They say swollen legs, stiff joints, and sore muscles are just a part of aging. But if you felt those things creeping in, the slow aches, the heaviness after walking, the bruises that seem to appear out of nowhere, I want to share something with you. Not to scare you, not to sell you anything, but because there's something no one told me when I turned 60. Our bodies don't just get old. They start to run low on something they've quietly relied on our whole lives: collagen. And without it, things we take for granted, strong legs, flexible joints, even skin that bounces back, begin to fade. But here's the good part: you can rebuild it. And not with expensive pills or injections, with real food. Over the next few minutes, I'll walk you through 8 simple vegetables. Yes, vegetables that help your body do exactly what it was designed to do: heal from the inside out. Let's start with something sitting in your fridge right now. Have you tried any of these vegetables before? Or maybe there's one you're curious to start with this week. Tell us in the comments. We read every single one. And your story might just help someone else feel a little more hopeful today. And if you found this helpful, consider subscribing to Healthy Cramps. We're building a space where feeling stronger, lighter, and more in control doesn't have to stop at any age. You deserve that. And we're here for the long run. We often hear, it's just age. But what if there's more to the story? As we get older, our bodies naturally slow down collagen production, the protein that keeps joints cushioned, skin firm, and muscles supported. But here's what many people don't realize. It's not just slowing down, it's running low, really low. And no one's talking about that. Doctors will treat the symptoms: pain, swelling, fatigue. But they rarely address the root cause, a quiet kind of malnutrition that affects everything from how strong your knees feel to how long it takes a bruise to heal. This isn't about reversing time. It's about giving your body back what it's missing. And believe it or not, the first step isn't in a bottle. It's on your plate. So, what does collagen starvation look like in real life? Let's paint the picture. If your legs feel heavier these days, if your skin bruises from just brushing the coffee table, if your joints feel stiff when you wake up and take longer to warm up than they used to, that's not just wear and tear. That's your body sending signals. When collagen levels drop, connective tissues lose strength, the skin thins, the blood vessels weaken, and muscles struggle to recover. Even small movements can feel like effort. And most people don't know it's happening until it's already uncomfortable. What's frustrating is that many seniors are told this is just normal. But in reality, it's a fixable imbalance. So, how do we begin to rebuild collagen naturally? There's a list of 8 vegetables, simple ones, that quietly do what expensive supplements promise. Ready to meet the first one? Now, without dragging this out, let's begin with the first vegetable your joints are quietly craving, especially if you're dealing with swollen knees or ankles after a walk. 8. Zucchini. That soft, green squash that's probably sitting in your fridge, ignored. Here's why it matters. Zucchini is one of the richest natural sources of silica, a mineral your body uses to build collagen. Think of silica as the scaffolding that supports your skin, joints, and muscles. It also contains vitamin C, which helps turn amino acids into new collagen strands, like laying fresh bricks. But here's the catch. Most people destroy its nutrients by overcooking it. The best way? Slice it thin. Roast at low heat with olive oil. Or better yet, eat it raw. Tossed in a salad with lemon juice and walnuts. It becomes a powerful, bioavailable collagen boost. Let's keep going. Here's the thing. It's not just what you eat, but how you prepare it. Zucchini's silica and vitamin C are both heat sensitive. Boil it, fry it, or saute it until soft. And you're left with mush, not medicine. To actually get the benefits, keep it crisp and simple. Raw is ideal. Spiralize it into ribbons. Dress it with olive oil and lemon. Olive oil helps carry those nutrients deeper into your tissues. This simple shift, from soggy side dish to collagen-smart salad, can make a big difference. In fact, many people over 60 who add zucchini 2 to 3 times a week report less swelling and fewer nighttime leg cramps in just a few weeks. It's not magic. It's nutrition that actually gets used. Now, let's move from structure to circulation, because the next vegetable doesn't just build. It gets things moving. If your legs feel cold at night, or you wake up with tingling toes, it's not just poor circulation. It's a deeper signal that your tissues might not be getting the oxygen and nutrients they need to stay strong. 7. Beetroot cutin. This deep red root is rich in nitrates, which your body converts into nitric oxide, a compound that helps relax and widen blood vessels. That means better blood flow, especially to the lower legs and feet. And that's critical, because collagen repair needs a steady stream of vitamin C, zinc, and amino acids. Without that delivery system, even the best diet can't do its job. But here's the catch. Pre-cooked beets or vinegar-soaked slices. Mostly useless. The nutrients that matter most break down during long cooking or storage. Try this instead. Shred raw beetroot into a salad with citrus fruits. Or roast whole beets gently, skin on, at low heat. And coming up next, a vegetable you've probably been eating your whole life, just not the way your body needs it now. Beetroot works best when paired with a simple ingredient. Vitamin C. Why? Because vitamin C doesn't just support immune health, it enhances the absorption of beetroot's active compounds. It also plays a direct role in building new collagen. That's why tossing raw beetroot with citrus like oranges or lemon juice isn't just for taste, it's for function. Beetroot is also rich in betalains, antioxidant pigments that protect collagen from being broken down too quickly. But these compounds are fragile, high heat or vinegar destroys them. So if you're juicing, use fresh raw beets. If roasting, keep the temperature low and the skins on. In one clinical study, older adults who consumed beetroot juice daily showed a 21% increase in lower leg blood flow after just 4 weeks. That's more oxygen reaching your tissues, and more support where your body needs it most. Up next, an everyday veggie that might be under-delivering, simply because you're not pairing it with the one thing that unlocks its potential. Let's talk about a vegetable that almost everyone has in their kitchen, but few are eating the right way after 60 shows. 6. Carrots. Bright orange, crunchy, and packed with beta-carotene, which your body converts into vitamin A. Vitamin A is essential for activating the cells that actually produce collagen, fibroblasts. But here's the twist. Without enough healthy fat in your meal, beta-carotene stays locked inside the carrot, and your body can't use it. So eating raw carrots plain, or cooking them without oil, you're missing most of the benefits. Instead, try lightly steaming them with olive oil or ghee, or roast them with turmeric and a pinch of cinnamon for extra anti-inflammatory power. And remember, keep the skins on. That's where many of the phytonutrients live. Next, we'll look at what happens when these key nutrients don't get where they need to go, and which deep purple veggie helps fix that from the inside out. Let's go deeper for a moment. Even if you're eating carrots often, if you're not pairing them with healthy fats, your body could be missing up to 600% of their benefits. Yes, that's a real number. Studies show that fat dramatically increases beta-carotene absorption, the compound your body turns into collagen-building vitamin A. So what counts as a good fat? Think olive oil, avocado oil, ghee, or even a spoon of tahini. These not only help with absorption, they support skin hydration and nerve health. 2. One bonus. Carrots also contain falcarinol, a natural anti-inflammatory that supports nerve function and helps ease discomfort from poor circulation. The best part, these tweaks are easy. Add a drizzle of oil, a handful of walnuts, a creamy dressing made with tahini and lemon. It's all about activation. Now let's move to a lesser-known hero, especially for those struggling with bruising, fragile skin, or visible veins. If your skin bruises easily, or your legs show tiny spider veins, it might be more than just thin skin. It could mean your capillaries, the smallest blood vessels, are losing strength. 5. Red cabbage bapkaitim. This deep purple leafy vegetable is rich in anthocyanins, plant compounds that reinforce capillary walls and reduce inflammation. It also provides vitamin K, which helps direct calcium away from blood vessels and toward bones, keeping your circulation smooth and your collagen supported. Red cabbage even slows down the enzyme elastase, which breaks down elastin and collagen in the skin. The result? Firmer, thicker skin, and less bruising. But just like others we've mentioned, heat is the enemy. Boiling or braising turns it to mush and kills the benefits. Slice it thin, toss it raw with apple cider vinegar and a touch of honey, and you've got a collagen-friendly side dish your blood vessels will thank you for. And speaking of things we used to hate as kids, Wait until you see what's coming up next. Here's the part most people miss about red cabbage. It doesn't just reduce symptoms, it helps repair the root issue from the inside out. Those anthocyanins we mentioned. They not only protect your blood vessels, they also fight the oxidative stress that speeds up collagen breakdown. In a 2018 study published in Food and Function, older adults who ate red cabbage daily saw a 32% improvement in skin thickness and resilience after just 6 weeks. Bruising went down. Skin tone evened out. Fatigue during walking reduced. The key is eating it raw or lightly steamed, so those plant compounds stay intact. And because red cabbage also contains 10x more polyphenols than green cabbage, it's like giving your skin and joints a stronger defense system. Ready for a surprise? The next vegetable is one we used to hate as kids, but if you're over 60 and feeling weaker in the legs, it could be a powerful ally. They've been the punchline of dinner jokes for decades. But don't let childhood memories fool you. 4. Brussels sprouts. Kai Brussels. Brussels sprouts are part of the cruciferous vegetable family, loaded with vitamin C, fiber, and a compound called sulforaphane. What makes them special? Sulforaphane activates the genes responsible for tissue repair, including collagen regeneration. In a 2021 study from the Journal of Nutrition and Aging, seniors who ate cruciferous vegetables like Brussels sprouts daily experienced a 39% improvement in leg strength and joint flexibility over 10 weeks. That's not minor. That's meaningful. But again, cooking matters. When over-roasted or pan-fried, these veggies turn bitter and lose their healing potential. The better way: lightly steam for 5 minutes, or roast at low heat with olive oil and lemon. And here's something even better. You can eat them raw, shredded into a slaw with carrots and apples. Delicious and healing. Coming up next, the leafy green that quietly works on 2 fronts. Relaxation and repair. Here's where good intentions go sideways. Cooking. Most people cook Brussels sprouts until they're brown and bitter, but that destroys their most powerful nutrients. Specifically, sulforaphane, the compound that signals your body to rebuild damaged tissue, breaks down under high heat. To keep it intact, treat Brussels sprouts gently. Light steaming or low roasting preserves their natural enzymes, while still making them easy to digest. And don't forget, they're surprisingly tasty raw, especially when paired with shredded carrots, lemon juice, and a touch of olive oil. That trio supports collagen, circulation, and gut health all at once. Eating Brussels sprouts 3 to 4 times a week has helped many seniors report less puffiness around the ankles, more stability while walking, and even better balance when climbing stairs. The next vegetable. It's often called nature's wrinkle filler, but its benefits go way beyond the surface. If you're dealing with tight calves, midnight cramps, or that pulling sensation when you stretch, this one's for you. 3. Spinach Rauch and Vit. Spinach is rich in magnesium, a mineral that relaxes muscles and reduces inflammation, 2 things that often go hand in hand with leg swelling. But that's just the beginning. Spinach also contains lutein, a compound known for supporting eye health, but also shown to slow collagen degradation in connective tissues. And then there's folate, a B vitamin that helps your body rebuild tissue at the cellular level. Without enough folate, your collagen can't recover properly, and healing takes longer. In a 2020 Cell Report study, older mice on a high lutein, high folate diet developed thicker collagen layers and stronger blood vessels than those without. So what's the best way to eat it? Raw in salads, lightly steamed, or blended into smoothies with citrus. Just don't overcook, or you'll lose those precious plant compounds. Next up is a veggie that looks otherworldly, but the science behind it, rock solid. Let's be honest, spinach doesn't feel exciting. But the more we learn about aging, the more this leafy green shows up as a silent hero. Why? Because it does double duty. Its magnesium content relaxes cramped, overworked muscles, especially at night. Its folate and lutein protect and restore collagen in both skin and joints. And spinach is one of the few vegetables that also supports blood vessel health, helping nutrients actually reach your lower body. So if your legs feel heavy or your skin is losing firmness around the knees, this might be the easiest first step. One small note: spinach loses nutrients quickly in high heat, so skip the oil-soaked stir-fries. Instead, blend a handful into a smoothie, toss it raw with lemon juice, or steam lightly for just 1-2 minutes. Next, we meet a vegetable that's probably the strangest looking one on this list: But don't let appearances fool you. It could be your liver's best friend and your joint's secret weapon. Now here's one you've probably walked past at the grocery store without giving it a second glance. 2. Romanesco. It looks like a vegetable from another planet, pale green spirals arranged in perfect fractals. But don't be fooled by the appearance. It's one of the most powerful cruciferous vegetables you can eat after 60. Romanesco is packed with glucosinolates, sulfur-containing compounds that help your liver detoxify enzymes that break down collagen. Why does that matter? Because when your liver is overloaded, a common issue with age, collagen gets destroyed faster than it's replaced. It also provides vitamin K, vitamin C, and zinc, 3 nutrients essential for keeping blood vessels elastic and skin firm. In a 2022 study in the International Journal of Molecular Sciences, seniors who ate cruciferous veggies like Romanesco daily saw a 33% improvement in collagen density. The science is clear, but as always, how you prepare it makes all the difference. Let's talk about that next. Romanesco is a nutritional powerhouse, but only if you prepare it gently. Like many cruciferous vegetables, its key nutrients, especially glucosinolates, are sensitive to high heat, boiling or oversteaming. That destroys the very compounds your body needs to rebuild collagen. So here's how to do it right. Cut Romanesco into florets. Toss with a bit of olive oil and lemon juice, and roast at low temperature until just tender. Or lightly steam it for 3 to 5 minutes with a sprinkle of turmeric and garlic. Why garlic and turmeric? Because garlic supports circulation, while turmeric reduces inflammation, both essential for collagen healing. You don't need a lot. Just a few servings per week can help reduce swelling in the knees, lighten pressure in your calves, and bring back stability in your joints. Up next is the final and most surprising vegetable on this list. It's one we've all seen, but almost everyone ignores. Let's wrap this list with the one vegetable no one expects, but might just be the most powerful of them all. 1. Parsley. Yes, parsley. The little green garnish most people brush off the plate without a second thought. But parsley is actually one of the richest natural sources of vitamin C, even more than oranges or spinach. Vitamin C is essential for collagen synthesis. It helps knit collagen fibers together, keeping your skin firm and your joints strong. But parsley brings even more to the table. It's loaded with chlorophyll, which supports red blood cell production, meaning more oxygen gets delivered to your legs, muscles, and connective tissue. And it acts as a natural diuretic, flushing excess fluid and reducing swelling, especially in the ankles and knees. In a study published in Clinical Phytoscience, participants who consumed fresh parsley daily saw measurable improvements in skin hydration, density, and circulation within just 4 weeks. But there's one golden rule, and we'll cover that next. Most of us treat parsley as a sprinkle, not a food. But if you're over 60 and want to rebuild collagen naturally, it's time to change that mindset. To get real benefits, you need to eat parsley like a leafy green, not like decoration. Start with a handful of fresh, flat-leaf parsley. Toss it into a salad. Blend it into smoothies. Stir it into soup at the end. Not during boiling. Heat destroys vitamin C, so it's best raw or gently warmed. You can also make a collagen-rich green sauce. Blend parsley with lemon juice, garlic, and olive oil. It's delicious. And each ingredient plays a part in supporting healing and circulation. Eat parsley daily. And within weeks, many people report tighter skin, reduced joint stiffness, and stronger energy in the legs. You've now seen all 8 vegetables, so what's next? Let's pull it all together in a way that feels doable, sustainable, and designed for your body's future. Let's take a breath and zoom out. All 8 vegetables we've talked about: zucchini, beetroot, carrots, red cabbage, Brussels sprouts, spinach, Romanesco, and parsley share a few powerful traits. They're rich in collagen-building nutrients. They reduce inflammation and circulation problems. And most importantly, they're easy to find and prepare. But here's the real secret. It's not about eating one superfood once and hoping for a miracle. It's about giving your body consistent support, simple, natural ingredients that work together to reduce swelling, strengthen your legs, and bring back that feeling of control. Start with just 2 of these this week. Build from there. And remember, your body is always listening. You're not broken. You're rebuilding. Now, let's talk about how to make these changes last without overcomplicating it. Let's be honest, it's not that people don't try. You've probably added more veggies to your plate, maybe even bought collagen supplements. But if swelling, stiffness, or fatigue are still sticking around, it's frustrating. Here's what's often missing: consistency and combination. Collagen isn't built overnight, and it's not built from one nutrient alone. Your body needs a steady stream of silica, vitamin C, vitamin A, magnesium, and more, often together. And unfortunately, even a good diet can fall short if you're overcooking vegetables, not combining them with fats like olive oil, or only eating them once in a while. So don't feel discouraged. You're not doing anything wrong. You just might need a better rhythm. In the next few parts, let's walk through some simple ways to turn this list into a real-life routine. No complicated recipes required. Let's break this down into something you can start right away. Here's a 3-day rotation to make it easy. Day 1. Zucchini salad with lemon plus walnuts. Lightly steamed spinach with garlic. Raw carrot sticks plus tahini dip. Day 2. Roasted beetroot plus orange segments. Brussels sprouts with olive oil plus lemon. Parsley green sauce on grilled chicken or tofu. Day 3. Red cabbage slaw with apple cider vinegar. Romanesco lightly steamed with turmeric. Carrot ginger soup topped with fresh parsley. Repeat this every 3 days and rotate ingredients as you go. Aim for 2-3 servings per day. That's enough to begin nourishing your collagen system. You don't need perfection. Just a few intentional steps each week to keep your joints and skin supported. Next, let's clear up some common mistakes and how to avoid sabotaging your progress. Even with the right foods, there are small habits that can quietly block your results. Let's fix them together. 1. Overcooking vegetables. Boiling or frying until soft. You're losing key nutrients like vitamin C and silica. Solution: steam gently or eat raw when possible. 2. Skipping healthy fats. No oil is no absorption. Beta-carotene, vitamin K, and others need fat to be used properly. Solution: add olive oil, avocado, or tahini to your veggies. 3. Treating it like a one-time fix. Collagen support is a process, not a one-and-done meal. Solution: think of these veggies as daily tools, not weekly treats. The good news: once you know what to watch for, it becomes second nature. Next, let's look at what real progress actually feels like and how to track subtle improvements over time. So, when will you start to feel a difference? Everyone's body is unique, but here's what most people report when they eat 2-3 servings of these veggies consistently. Week 2-3, less puffiness around the knees and ankles. Slight increase in walking endurance. Better sleep from fewer leg cramps. Week 4-6, skin feels more hydrated and bouncy. Bruising becomes less frequent. Legs feel lighter after long periods of sitting. Week 6-8, noticeably stronger balance when walking or climbing stairs. More energy in lower body. Joints feel more stable and supported. Remember, the goal isn't perfection. It's momentum. Small changes that build on each other. Up next, what to do when motivation dips, and how to keep going without relying on willpower alone. Let's face it, motivation comes and goes. And relying on willpower every day, it's exhausting. So here's the trick. Don't depend on motivation. Build systems that support your goals automatically. Here's how. Pre-cut your veggies once a week. Keep them in clear containers at eye level. Pair your collagen meals with a daily habit. Morning smoothie while reading the news. Roasted veggies while watching your favorite show. Keep it visible. A list of top 8 collagen veggies on the fridge is a simple reminder. And lastly, make it enjoyable. Try new combos, different textures, add flavor. When your meals feel good, your body responds faster. Coming up next, we'll shift from food to movement, and how these vegetables can make everyday activities feel lighter, easier, and more stable. We usually think of collagen as something related to skin, but the truth is, collagen plays a huge role in how you move, stand, and balance every day. It supports the cushioning in your joints, the elasticity in your tendons, and even the structure of your muscles. When collagen breaks down, simple things, like getting up from a chair or walking upstairs, start to feel harder. Many people assume it's just age, but often, it's a lack of collagen support showing up as weakness, stiffness, or instability. The good news: as you bring in more of the right foods, like the 8 veggies we've covered, you're not just helping your body heal, you're helping it move better. Coming up next, let's explore a few gentle movements you can pair with these foods to support circulation and flexibility. You don't need a gym or complicated routine to feel better in your body. Just a few minutes of the right movement, done consistently, can make a real difference. Here are 3 simple habits to pair with your collagen-rich meals. Ankle rolls before bed. 10 circles each direction improves circulation in the lower legs and feet. Chair squats in the morning. Sit and stand slowly 5-10 times. Great for joint mobility and leg strength. 5-minute walks after meals. Boosts digestion and nutrient delivery to tissues that need collagen. These movements are gentle but deeply effective when combined with the foods we've covered. Why? Because better blood flow equals better nutrient delivery equals stronger repair. Coming up next, let's talk about something even more powerful than movement. Mindset. Especially when you're dealing with a body that feels like it's slowing down. There's a quiet fear many people over 60 carry. What if my body doesn't bounce back anymore? It's understandable. The stiffness, the swelling, the energy dips, they can feel discouraging. But here's the truth no one tells you enough. Your body is always trying to heal. And when you give it the right tools, like whole foods, gentle movement, and rest, it responds, not instantly, but steadily. So here's a mindset shift to try. Instead of thinking I'm falling apart, remind yourself I'm rebuilding, because you are. Every small habit adds up. Each meal, each walk, each restful night is a signal to your body. We're working together again. And you don't have to do it perfectly, just consistently and with self-compassion. Let's bring it all home in the next part, a final reminder. And one small step you can take today. If there's one thing to remember from this entire video, it's this: you're not broken. You're rebuilding. That's the difference between giving up and giving your body a real chance to recover. Swelling, stiffness, fatigue, they don't mean you're beyond help. They're messages from your body, asking for support. And now, you know how to respond. With real food, not quick fixes. With movement, not punishment. With curiosity, not fear. You don't have to change everything overnight. Just start with what feels doable. Zucchini in a salad, a walk after lunch, a handful of parsley in your smoothie, and trust that each small step is part of something bigger, a return to feeling capable, stable, and in control. Next up, we'll wrap this up with a simple recap and an invitation to keep going, together. Let's bring it all together. You've just discovered 8 vegetables backed by real science, each one working in its own way to rebuild collagen, reduce swelling, and restore confidence in how your body moves and feels. But this isn't just a food list. It's a mindset shift, a reminder that healing doesn't always come in a bottle, or from waiting to feel young again. It starts with a bite, a step, a small, quiet yes to yourself. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to stay curious, stay kind to your body, and keep going. So, which vegetable will you try first this week? Leave a comment and let us know. We read everyone. And if this video made you feel even a little more hopeful, consider subscribing to Healthy Cramps. We're building a space where feeling stronger doesn't have to stop with age. It just begins again. With you.